Right, try this again. For some reason, I didn't record on my way here, so all that talking was for nothing. And I think, because I've got the camera synced to the mic, I accidentally touched one of the buttons on mic and it put my camera to sleep. Anyway, on the way here I had my mic low down near my chin and I thought, nah, there's going to be way too much wind noise coming up from under my chin. So I've just changed it. And now I'll carry on with my little rant that I was going on about. Well, it's not a rant. Yes, two things. One, I've changed position at camera. I've got a dedicated chin mount, so I'm using that. But I think it's pointing a little bit too low. I might have to put another tiny little extension on just to lift it up a bit. I can't even see it through my visor, it's that low. But that's not the problem if I can tilt it back enough, but I've tilted it back as far as it'll go. So I think it's pointing down too much. Let me know what you think. Also, I've got the DJI Mic 2 and I've clipped it onto the straps of the chin mount, so it's just above my lips and about half a centimetre below where my visor shuts. So hopefully you can hear me alright. I have got wind noise reduction on and I've set the gain down to -12, which seems to be what you all seem to do. Stop audio blowing out, peaking. So if it's too loud you can't reduce it, but if it's too quiet you can turn it up. Anyway, it's a cold one, it's been a very wet one and it's a windy one. And my fingers are freezing. I've got my summer gloves on and I need to put the thermals in my trousers because my legs are bloody cold. Right, randomly, all my life I've detested coffee with a passion. Hate the stuff, can't abide it. If I taste it, it makes me physically sick. That is until about 10 days ago. For some reason I had an urge to drink coffee, which I've tried probably twice in the past, and I've had a sip and vomit. Yeah, so I have tried about twice. And this time I got this urge to drink coffee, so I made a pot. Just cheap little stuff. And you know what? I absolutely bloody loved it. Well, I didn't love it. First 3 or 4 mouthfuls were a bit rank. But by the time I got down to the bottom, I was sort of liking it in a not liking it way. So I persevered. And I had 2 more cups that day. And by the third one, I was actually enjoying it. So I spent 3 or 4 days drinking coffee. And then when I went shopping, I bought like 4 or 5 different types of coffee. All instant because I don't have a percolator or anything. There was no one behind me, I didn't have to stop, but I thought, why not? Yeah, and so it's all I'm blooming drinking now. coffee. Well, I'm not. Before I came out, I had a sandwich and I had a cup of tea. But yes, I'm now a coffee drinker. 57 years I've not been able to abide coffee, even the smell of it. And yes, sometimes I do get that sort of weird urge to have a cup. Not like I say, twice. Go along South Bay Tops. Yeah, so what is going on there? I really can't understand it. Yeah, coffee used to literally make me sick. I mean, literally. And now I enjoy it. And I'm getting to a point where the stronger the coffee, the nicer it is. So it's hard to understand. I don't know if that's a natural thing, or it's just some weird, freakish brain thing. But I'm now a coffee drinker, and I've got to say, the one I look forward to the most is when I wake up on a morning. I take all my tablets with a couple of biscuits and usually a cup of tea. But that super strong coffee on a morning, I can't believe I've missed out on this all my life. And I've just, for me, discovered it. And I'm slightly envious of all the billions of people around the world that have been drinking coffee like it's going out of bloody fashion. Yeah, weird. 'Tis a weird one. Slightly miffed that all my talking on my way here wasn't recorded. Well, it was recorded on the DJI Mic, I think, because I've got the float recording on as well. It is synced to the video, or it was last time I looked. Yeah, it's teething problems. I've never had a camera mic set up like this before, so I've no idea. I'll put my visor a bit of filterage up to the front. Ah dear, it is cold. Let's see what it's like at 50. Get past that car because its exhaust is blowing an enormous amount of shit out and it stinks. Anyway, this is the mic at 50 mile an hour. See what it's like. Because this tin mount is sort of strapped over my chin guard, my visor doesn't quite sit as snug as it could. So there might be a bit of wind leakage there. I can't feel it on my face. I'd say see what it's like at 60, but I can't because no bugger's going 60. Get on this straight bit and do 60 on there. I have to overtake that slow bugger though. I keep changing my voice from loud to quiet, loud to quiet. Right, this is at yeah, 60. Now it's at 60 again. So what's it sound like? Is there a lot of interference? Can you hear me okay? What's the wind noise like? Yeah, all that good stuff. Let me know whether you think I should put an extra mount on so I can raise the camera up a tad and be able to tilt it back a little bit more. Well, if it weren't for that wind and it weren't for that cold, it'd be a lovely day for riding. Well, it is a nice day. I'm not dressed appropriately for cold weather. I am for biking. You know, I've got all my armour on and everything else. Right, open land, 60, strong wind, see what my audio's like. Right folks, I'm having a shout, is that noisy? Right folks, almost home. It's only been a short one, but that was on purpose because it's cold and I just wanted to test it out before I actually go for a decent ride, because there'd be nothing more annoying than going for a decent ride and it not being set up properly and I can't use it, any of it. For example, on my way there, and I think the camera turned off. I have no idea why. Well, I do, I think it was me, but let's ignore that. Anyway, thanks ever so much for joining me. You know I appreciate your company when I'm out on a ride. I really do appreciate my YouTube family, because that's what you are. You are my extended family via YouTube. And I appreciate everything. So until next time, be safe, be strong, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.